If you are listening, Andrew Tate, you are weird.
I'm gonna find you and peg you, Andrew Tate.
You suck. I hate you.
Why they angry? He's speaking reality. Why are you gonna get mad? Cause he's telling you to treat me like a king.
Andrew Tate, one of the most searched men on the internet right now with a lot of controversial takes. We want to find out what New Yorkers think about him. We're asking people about Andrew Tate.
I hate that guy. If you are listening, Andrew Tate, you are weird. Trafficker is a bald idiot, and I want to see him suffer.
I agree. I have to agree with that. Everybody who likes Andrew Tate, they're just weird.
How do you feel about the fact that he has like a lot of fans and he's the most searched man on the internet right now, and he has a lot of impressionable young fans that actually believe that this is the way to be a man?
I honestly hate that, especially with like new men, you know, like I have a baby cousin and like he has a pretty misogynistic father, like he doesn't respect women. Thank God for his mom. I want to teach him how to respect women, especially at such an impressionable age. Let's just hope for the best for our new generation of men.
And here are some things that he says. A man who sleeps with 200 women is the man. A woman who sleeps with 200 men is worthless.
Yeah, no, I give
He sounds like he sucks.
We're asking people about Andrew Tate.
He's a bitch.
He has some interesting takes. Women are property. What do you think about that?
This is a person?
Yes.
This is Andrew Tate. This is disgusting. This is a disgusting mentality.
No.
Just to think about it, like the fact that these human beings exist, and it's gross and it's awful.
Andrew Tate's a weird man. He's a guy that probably has mommy issues, and he probably got hurt. But you don't see other guys doing that. They move on with their lives. Everybody moves on. If you got your heart broken, oh well.
Another thing he says is that men build everything you see around you. Women built nothing, so their place is at home and cooking.
I'm not even gonna lie, but like, men be starting wars. Men be messing everything the f*** up. Look at the state of the world right now.
You kind of agree with that?
Yeah. Andrew Tate, get the f*** over it. Move on with your life. Get educated. Grow up. And you're bald. I'm so sorry. You're bald. Like, I don't listen to bald men.
And ugly.
He said that whatever you see around you was built by men. Women built nothing. Their place is at home cooking.
Well, I'd rather be at home cooking. Is Andrew Tate here?
I'm gonna find you and peg you, Andrew Tate. I'm gonna take a big on and stick it in your. Don't even with me, bro. It's purple. It's purple and 9 inches long.
Yeah, Andrew, you thick girls, and actually, not only did you traffic women like proudly, like, and you have this whole Hustlers University pyramid scheme that you run. Yeah, and Hassan did own you on that Twitch stream. You are a loser. I think that he, one, is just promoting a lot of harmful stereotypes and violence towards like just women and also just like non-binary people, because I can't even imagine what he thinks about that.
I think he's an angry, closeted gay.
And then there's a bunch of like young boys now being convinced that this is the way you need to approach women and this is why things are going wrong with women, but that's not how you talk to women at all, or anyone,
He literally
frankly.
promotes violence against women, and all the men following in his footsteps are pretty much writing their own jail.
Yeah, this is what he says. Okay, so he says that a man who sleeps with 200 women is the man, but a woman who sleeps with 200 men is worthless.
It's called the misogynistic way that his brain, like, just like, it's the mental illness, I think. Like,
What are your thoughts on Andrew Tate?
I think that he is everything wrong and hateful with the world right now.
Can I ask, are you guys Muslim?
Yes. Yeah. Yes, we are.
Salam alaikum.
Alaikum salam.
So, we Muslims are in a predicament because he said some really good things about Islam. He said that Islam is the last religion. No one can go against it.
You can find a bunch of women who adhere to Islam who are still virgins to the age of 25 waiting for an arranged marriage.
Oh, yeah, 100%.
You will not find that under Christianity.
How do you feel? Like, he said good things about Islam, but now he's saying all these things about women.
Just because you say nice things about Islam, if you're going to say hateful things about women, I think that says that you don't actually understand that much about Islam. Because in Islam, you have to respect women, you have to value women. So how can you say such hateful things? And how can you make money off of cam girls and then also try and gain the Muslim population's like respect? I think just because you say one thing, your behavior shows a lot more than that.
For example, just because somebody says one thing that I agree with, that doesn't mean that I'm going to take everything that they say as the truth from then on out. Islam is such a loving religion, and the Quran says nothing but equality and peace and love between both genders and respect between both genders, and he stands for everything against that.
If you have a message for Andrew Tate,
I hope that he gets love in his life because he obviously doesn't, and I hope that he sees the true way of the world now, the true way of Islam, if that's truly what you believe in and that's something that you aspire to believe in and follow. And I hope you just leave women alone. We've had enough trouble recently, and you adding on with all of your violence and hatred is unfathomable.
He has some interesting takes on women, and I want you guys to just tell me what you think about what he says, okay?
Women are incompetent. We all know that. Women can't do anything. As soon as I needed police help and 2 women turned up, I knew the game was I knew they were useless. Of course they are. They're women.
I think he's a little bitch boy who's never gotten a piece of in his entire life. And
in fact, he actually has a lot of women.
But it's not consensual. He's a face, and he can go himself because women are very competent. We give birth. Like, we do so much. We do everything.
I just think someone who claims to be so successful shouldn't be on the internet begging for attention all the time.
He actually said that a man who cries, the woman that's with him is ugly and fat, so she's with him because he cries. A real woman would be with a man that doesn't cry.
Because I'm like, what the f? Like, men have feelings too. Why is he putting out this message that alpha male? Like, can we forget about that for a second and realize everyone's human?
He says depression doesn't exist.
That doesn't make any sense because I've been on antidepressants for the last 5 years because I have a chemical imbalance. If I do not have medication, I'm at risk for developing more mental health issues.
If you have a message for Andrew Tate, what would it be?
Use science and not idiocy.
You need to accept yourself first and then start accepting others. This shows how insecure you are and how messed up your life could be. You need help.
Stop spreading dangerous messages to people and work on being true to yourself and confident in yourself.
Yeah. Life's too short to be as negative as you are. Spread some positivity, bro. For real.
And he said everything you see is built by men. What did women build?
Life.
Life. She's right. Life.
You wouldn't be alive if it wasn't for your mom. I don't understand this. So men couldn't have built any of this if it wasn't for women. Women nowadays are building a lot too.
A woman is his product, and whatever she's making should give him 80% of what she makes.
Well, obviously that mindset is very problematic and wrong in every which way. And if anyone believes that, then you need help. So unsubscribe from Andrew Tate. I don't know what you're doing. Women are smarter in every way, honestly. My girlies.
If you had a message for Andrew Tate, what would it be?
No. Girly, no. That's all.
This guy's a legend.
Do you know who Andrew Tate is?
Of course. That's the goal right there. That's my boy. Who don't know who that is?
You're a different take now because everybody here was really angry towards him. So tell me what you think about it.
Why they angry? He's speaking reality. Why are you going to get mad because he's telling you to treat me like a king? And you want to be treated like a queen, but I don't understand what's wrong with society today.
If you had a message for Andrew Tate, what would it be? Look straight to the camera.
Andrew Tate, I'm not going to lie. You said you was going to get Jake Paul a Bugatti, you know what I'm saying? I'm looking for a Bugatti. If you want to give me a car, you know what I'm saying? It could be a Honda 2018, you know what I'm saying? EX, you know what I'm saying? Just in case if you want to gift it. But that's it, my boy. But keep doing your thing. Keep doing your thing, all right? Stay woke, king.
Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Remember to hit that like button, subscribe, and turn on that notification bell. And write in the comments below what you would like us to ask New York next. Later.